Hi everyone, Lilac here. Thanks for coming to the Lilac Broom. We're going to do a reading for February 2022 for the sign of Virgo. So Virgos, we're going to find out what's going on for you in the month of February. I have several other videos out that you can check out. I have a love video, a general energies video for 2022. And now we're going to put up something for you for the month of February. Hopefully this answers some questions about what's going on in your lives. Virgos really want to talk. You guys want to talk something out. You've got some problems on your mind that you're trying to sort through. You're hitting, I don't want to say a roadblock, and I don't want to say you're hitting a wall, but you're hitting a passageway, right? That you have to get through. And you're looking for advice, you're looking for support, you're looking for the right answer, because Virgos are always looking for the right answer. Virgos believe that there is a right answer. Unlike some signs, that is the way that you operate. You're like, what's the right way? I hope as a Leo I can help you figure that the answer to that question out. Strength in reverse. You feel like you don't have the strength to solve the problem on your own. So like it puts you in a position of needing to find allies and supporters and helpers on this journey, like someone wise, someone learned, but someone also who can have your back. There's a strong feeling with this particular card that that you have enemies, that people are against you, that there's a struggle. There's a struggle happening. A struggle for balance. Two major cards coming out. I'm a Leo. Virgo, the cards are talking about what I'm already picking up on, right? They're saying, Lilac, pay attention to the fact that these are major arcana. These are major turning points for Virgo. These are major issues. And when I say major, I don't mean it's actually something completely upsetting to your life, but these are turning point decisions that are being made here. You're searching for balance. You're feeling out of control. You're allowing yourself to lose control so that you can find the way. It's not a very comfortable energy for a Virgo to be in. You don't want to go backwards, but this has something to do with your career, where the Three of Pentacles showed up in reverse in the past. It's kind of like, I feel like, you know, when everything shut down because of COVID, that put your work life in a different perspective for you. And then you spent this like time in search of answers, like, where am I going? What am I doing? What should I be doing? What's my purpose here? What's my purpose in life, perhaps? Another major card, by the way. Another major card, guys. Hierophant. You're searching for an institution to belong to, Virgo, because you know that when you, as a Virgo, with your deep intelligence, your ability to scrutinize data, we'll call it, your ability to identify the power entanglements of any organization, mean that your best use of your skills is in an organization where you can use your keen sense of observation, your keen sense of being able to calculate outcomes. Okay? So you're looking for an organization that you can identify with, because this is going to have everything to do with all aspects of your life. It cements, for a Virgo, this environment, this work or this creative structural environment sets the tone for every other part of your life. For money, for love, for family, for personal development and growth. Another major card, guys. Death in reverse for an outcome. In the month of February, you're not going to end anything, but you are thinking about it. And you're feeling an emotional connection to something or someone, and that's probably what's making it hard for you to break a pattern that you are stuck in. I feel like I'm reading this for someone particular. I have a friend who's a Virgo, and I feel like I'm just telling their story. Queen of Swords in reverse. Outwardly, you may appear... You appear quiet. I'm going to say quiet because I see this Queen of Swords, and I think, she'll cut you. She will tell you what she is thinking, but she's in reverse. And I think the people around you don't see the inner turmoil, okay? Whether it's family or friends or co-workers, they don't see the inner bargaining that is happening. It's on a very personal inner level. But your hopes and dreams reflected in this Three of Cups, you honestly actually want camaraderie, you want balance. Virgos are always about making the team win, all of us together. That's a beautiful energy, okay? But that's extremely prominent. If anything is on your sleeve, it's that. The problem with that is people will take advantage of you because they think that you will do anything to see the team succeed, so we'll just pile everything on you. Ultimately, this Three of Swords energy is going to triumph your story. By the end of the month of February, you're going to see your heart get trampled on with this storyline, okay? Not your heart like your love. I'm not talking about love here. This is not about love. But because you are so hopeful and optimistic, and in the same token going through such major changes, remember all these major cards, these are all your story, that at the end of it all, and not all, but at the end of this month, within the next 30 days, you're actually going to be sitting there with all of these open wounds going, I saw this coming and I let it happen anyway. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's going to happen because it has to happen that way. What's the matter? My dog is objecting to this. So let's get a little more information. Ace of Swords in reverse on Death in reverse. I feel like in the month of February, you're going to see these injustices occurring in your work environment or in your creative environment. Because if you're self-employed or something, it could be a creative endeavor. If you're an artist or a writer, or like me, you're a tarot card reader, you're going to see all these injustices around you, mostly towards you, and you're going to say nothing about it. You're not going to challenge anybody. You're not going to speak up. You're going to allow it. Why? There's a fear in you that without these creative environments or without this work environment, you would be in poverty. So there's a fear of loss of financial stability, loss of foundational stability in some way. But outwardly, so I'm going to make a distinction here, outwardly and inwardly. Inwardly, there's this breaking down, right? There's this emotional breakdown happening, but nobody really sees it. Nobody else is seeing it. But the steps you are going to initiate by the end of the month are the Empress. You're going to say, I need to put myself first, and I need to fix and heal what is not working. At that point, you will accept that you have to let the tower come. You have to let things crumble. So many major cards, Virgo. For you Virgos out there, I expect you to be hitting me up for a private reading. This is a lot going on. And Justice in reverse. So, you know, again, on top of the Three of Swords, you got Justice in reverse. Nothing is gonna feel like it's actually going in your favor, because you have to make these hard decisions where nobody around you is willing to do it. It's like, okay, if they won't change and they won't grow and they won't fix the broken system, I have to step away from the system and start new. Either way, there's a loss for you, right? Either way. But then the Eight of Cups, you can find a new dream. You know, you can find a new defining environment. Of course you can. You're a Virgo. You can do it. This is the first of my readings for today, and I can tell you I don't think anybody else's is going to top this, Virgo. Right out the gate, I did not expect this. You have major, major, major turning points happening, even as recently as in the next 30 days. So there's a lot to scrutinize here. And for each individual Virgo person who's hearing this message is going to apply it to themselves and say, yeah, I really need to address these, what's the word I'm looking for? I need to address these inequality conditions, like basically the conditions that don't meet your standards. You have to address them, whether it's just for the time being, mentally addressing them, because that's what I see you doing in the month of February, is sort of making your checklist. Maybe you'll get a notebook and write it down. I don't know. Maybe you'll type it out. Maybe you'll just sit quietly and think about it. Maybe that's just what you do while you're watching TV, is you think about it. And in your mind, you catalog the information. But either way, Virgo is coming up with a new plan and a new strategy to go forward. That's what you're doing. I'd like to be there to help, Virgo. So in the description box below, I will leave a link to how to get a private reading. And we can see if in your personal situation, there's some answers that we can get for you that will help you make those decisions. But you will most certainly be making some serious changes this coming year, whether you like it or not. All right, I hope this reading helped you guys. I love you lots. Namaste.